Hello and welcome to the GitLabGo bite-sized tutorials for all things GitLab. In this video, we'll be having a look at burndown charts. Burndown charts are a great visual way of tracking the number of issues associated with a milestone. Milestones are covered in a separate video, but essentially these are time-based targets that might correspond to new version releases or agile sprints, and these can have multiple issues and merge requests associated with them. So to see a chart in action, we have to travel over to our milestones section. So we go to issues and milestones. You can see that I do already have a milestone set up for my alpha release. So I'll click into that. And on the homepage of the milestone, you can see the burn down and burn up charts. We'll be having a look at the burn down charts in this video. The burn up charts are similar and I cover them in more detail in a separate video. So make sure to check that one out. You will notice that the burn down chart has two lines on it. The grey dotted line is a guideline, effectively, and it shows the recommended gradient from the time that the milestone begins and the amount of issues that are assigned to it at the start, all the way down to 0 at the proposed end date of the milestone. The solid blue line tracks in real time the amount of open issues that are associated with this milestone. I say in real time because if I were to open up an issue and assign it to this milestone, or indeed close an issue already assigned to the milestone, then the blue line would instantly update to reflect this. But not all issues are necessarily equal, and GitLab does account for this. So you can assign individual issues their own weighting. So if I was to change the filter by selection from issues to issue weight, then GitLab would rerun this burn down chart to show me the amount of outstanding weight that I have. So let me show you what I mean by this. If I go across to my issues list, you can see that I have 3 test issues set up on this demo project. Each of them are assigned to the alpha release milestone that we've just been looking at. And just to the right of that, you can see that each of them all have a weight of 1. Hence, my current issue weight on the burn down chart is 3. But if I was to go into the first test issue and change the weights to a different number, let's say 5, and then go back to my milestone, I still have the 3 issues open, but if I was to change my filter back to the issue weight, you would see that suddenly this blue line has jumped up to a total of 7 because you've got the 5 issue weighting from the issue we've just edited and the other 2 both at weight of 1. Now, issue weighting is pretty arbitrary. There are no strict guidelines on how you use this, so it does come down to your own company standards. It is worth noting, though, that each issue by default starts with a weight of 0. So if you were to start using this weighting feature and then looking at the burn down charts by weight, it would be important to make sure that all of your issues have a weight assigned, or they just wouldn't show up on the burn down chart. In summary, burn down charts are great because they offer a real-time visual representation of the amount of issues or issue weight that you currently have outstanding against a milestone. These are super useful for tracking quarterly deliverable goals, identifying gaps in progress, and they inherit the milestone's capability to be used at either group or project level. And that's it for burn down charts for now. For more information, head over to the GitLab Docs website or ask an expert here at GitLabGo.